Now pay close attention to this. So there I am playing a bit of Symmetra on the PTR, and there's Reinhardt moving forward. I've slowed this down, but did you see the red beams there? They are Sombra's hack beams. Look at, she has just hacked Reinhardt through the front of his barrier. I'm like, that can't be real. Let's go and test it. So I jumped into a game, picked Sombra. Luckily, there was a Reinhardt on the enemy team. I just hacked him there as he was pushing through. I've just removed his barrier. I've just removed a 2,000 hit point barrier in about 2 seconds. That is crazy powerful. Now I've got my EMP available here, and I've dropped the EMP to just see if it would destroy the photon barrier from Symmetra, and it didn't. That must be a bug. Now I've got my friend Valkyria here to help me test out with Winston and Zarya. I mean, straight through Winston's barrier there. Poor Winston. Then we've got Zarya. Yeah, straight through her barrier. Now, obviously, out of those 3 heroes, Reinhardt, Winston, and Zarya, Reinhardt is the big one. Being able to just remove Reinhardt's barrier for a number of seconds is absolutely massively powerful. Like, really powerful. Any Reinhardt players out there, they're probably cringing right now. Look at that. Look at it. I just walked up to him and removed his shield. It's like, that is... I'm just going to say that's too OP, I think, right now. That is crazy powerful because Reinhardt's barrier is one of the better abilities in the game because it gives you a little bit of a chance to stabilize behind it. I fully was happy with being able to be hacked from behind. That's cool. But being hacked through the barrier means that Sombra, and that the range on a hack is pretty substantial. She can get into a good position. She can hack you, and you've got no barrier. And then, well, you're pretty useless there. You've been hard countered in the most hard of ways. It is totally ridiculous. Like, there are no... the patch notes for the PTR don't say anything about this, so I was quite surprised to see it. Also, a little minor note as well. I don't think you can teleport anymore if you deploy the translocator, then get hacked as Sombra. Before, you could deploy the translocator, and even if you got hacked, you could still use that ability to transport to it, but you can't do that anymore. I think you'll see that later on in this video. But I want you guys to go crazy in the comments below with this, because it looks like, right now on the PTR, you can hack through barriers. Now, do remember, this is the PTR, so this isn't what's going to hit live. They changed the way they use the PTR, so they use it for fast iterations, which means that they do quick updates. They might do outrageous updates, which I think this is a bit of an outrageous update. Giving her the ability to hack through barriers is very, very powerful when it comes to Reinhardt. The other heroes, maybe not so much. It would be really frustrating for Winston, because if Winston jumps in, drops his stone barrier down, and you hack him, well, he's not going to get out. You're going to be able to kill him quite easily. Also, this is a beautiful EMP. Oh, baby. Zarya, maybe, again, not the most crazy powerful, but in fact with Zarya it probably won't be that effective, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's going to shut down her barrier usage if she wants to put them onto other people, or shut down her ultimate, but it's not really going to affect that much. But Reinhardt, it removes his best ability, quite frankly, from the front, and that means you can just burn straight through. I'm astonished that they've decided to do that, because you could see that they've obviously tried that in internal testing and thought, no, that's a bit ridiculous, so what we're going to do is allow Sombra to hack, but it has to be from sort of behind the barriers. So, yeah, you could hack Reinhardt, but it has to be from behind, which is obviously pretty difficult to do. But Sombra can go invisible. Oh, so maybe there would be some way that she could do it. A really high-skilled Sombra player should be able to get it and do it. But now, any old idiot Sombra player like me can just walk up to Reinhardt and go, no. And especially on, like, King's Row, that illustrates it really great at the start of the map. You're going to get Reinhardt coming through with the barrier. You can just say no and just get rid of his barrier. It's utterly ridiculous. Holy hell. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it at that, but let me know what you think about this, because this is sort of like a hidden PTR change at the moment, and if this goes through, this will drastically change the game, and I'm not sure it would change the game in a good way. I don't know. Alright guys, I'm Stylosa, this is Unit Lost. If you're a Reinhardt player, then do let me know what you think. I can imagine what you think. I've got like 50 hours of Reinhardt in Season 2. I can imagine what you're going to think. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stylosa, this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one, guys. Toodaloo.